Hi, this is Samer Halal, your trusted financial advisor from Cleveland, Ohio. Today I want to talk to you about market capitalization. Market capitalization is one of the ways to determine the size of a company, where effectively it is the total dollar value of that someone needs to purchase every single outstanding share of such company. So let's take, for example, a hypothetical company, ABC, and let's say it happens to be trading at $10 per share at a specific time, and let's say they happen to have 1 million shares outstanding. So in my example, this hypothetical company, ABC, would be worth $10 million. Now, also when you're talking about market capitalization, sometimes you hear the jargon, large cap, mid cap, small cap. As you may have guessed, this is an indication as to the size of the company, or is trying to distinguish companies or put them in specific groups. For example, large companies or large cap companies tend to be companies that tend to have a market capitalization of 75 billion or more. So that's billion with a B. Mid-cap companies tend to be those companies with market capitalization of somewhere between 10 billion and 75 billion. And then anything under 10 billion in market capitalization would be considered a small cap company. Over the last few years, we've seen some companies get really, really big, and we know of several companies that crossed the $1 trillion threshold. So some of the members of the industry have developed the term or started to use the term mega caps. And that is really designed to distinguish between a very, very large company versus just a large company. On the flip side, you've also may have heard the term micro cap, and that is also designed to distinguish between a small size company and a very small size company. It's important for you to remember that those lines that I drew and the values that I identified, the 75 billion, the 10 billion, those are different firm to firm and strategist to strategist. So depending on who you're talking to, that 75 may be higher or maybe lower. Same thing for the 10 billion. But the idea is to group similar size companies in a specific range together to be able to compare them to each other. I hope this was helpful, and if you have any additional questions, please do not hesitate to reach out and let's talk. Thank you very much.